Yo, when you trust God, when you have hope in God, when you believe in God, I'm telling you, you have no problems. You have nothing to worry about. Hi guys, my name is Lois, and if you did not know that my name is Lois, that means you're new to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, how you can help me grow is by pressing that subscribe button. So please press that subscribe button and help my channel grow. Okay, so I'm gonna make this video extremely quick. I'm gonna get straight to the point, tell you guys exactly what happened so I can go to church, because I'm almost late to church. Okay guys, so this is what happened. At the end of July, I was at a very extremely low point in my life, right? I was at a part of my life where it was like, I keep doing things my way, I keep doing what I want to do, I keep doing what I feel is right, and things are still not going well for me. Like, things are not going the way I would like things to go. So I was very upset, I was very hurt, I was very confused, I was very broken. And so the only person I know to turn to when I'm in that kind of position is God. So I went ahead and I turned to God. So basically all I was doing is watching sermons every single day, reading my Bible, praying constantly, like all the time. Because whenever I was idle, I would be sad, I'd want to cry. And I did not want to cry because my body can't cry. So I spent all of my time with God, because I did not like to be idle, because when I was idle I was crying. So that was what I was doing. One day I'm watching a sermon, and this sermon is about generosity and giving back and all that kind of stuff. I've always been good at giving back. I always give back. I have no issue giving to the poor, giving to my church, paying my offering. I have no issue doing that. But at my life at that time, I was not in a place where I could give financially, because I was just I had spent so much money on my birthday, on Caribana, on my vacation. I literally did not have money to give. So I told God, I'm like, God, when I have, I give, you know this, but right now I do not have nothing to give, so I can't give. But when I have, I promise God, I will give. That is exactly what I told God. Okay, my friend DMs me maybe 30 minutes after I told God this. She's like, Lois, what's your PayPal? In my head, I'm like, did she win the lottery? But I'm like, Lois, you're broke. Don't complain. Send your PayPal. Don't ask questions. Send first. Ask questions later. So I sent her my PayPal. And then I asked her, I'm like, why? Why are you asking for my PayPal? And then she's like, when God speaks, you listen. And I feel like he's telling me to give you money. I don't know why he would say that, but I feel like he's speaking to me. So in my head, I'm like, why would God tell her to give me money? I know why, but but I was kind of wait, how did God tell you? What? So I asked her, I was like, can I have your number? Can I call you, please? Can you explain to me what's happening? Taking how I didn't even have her number. That's how insignificant our friendship was at that point. So there was no way she would have ever possibly known that I was struggling financially. Okay, and that's how you know that it was God. So I call her and I'm like, what do you mean? How did God talk to you? What do you how did you know he was talking to you? I'm like, what do you mean? Because I was at this point, I'm very confused, right? I need answers. And then she's like, I've been feeling a strong urge to give you money. I don't know why you would need money or why I would have this urge, but I feel like God is talking to me, and when God speaks, you listen. So I'm like, wait, what urge? How? Because I'm still wait, what? I was very confused. So she's like, I've been seeing your Instagram story show up on my profile, even though I've already cleared it and I've already seen everything in your story. She's like, I'm not sure why your story keeps coming up, but it does, and I feel like God is just speaking to me, and he's not gonna stop until I listen. So I'm like, she's like, I don't know why you would need money. I don't know why God would want me to do this for you, but he's asking me to do this, and I have to obey God. and so she sent me money. The crazy thing about the story, guys, is there was no way this girl would have known that I was struggling financially. There was no way. My closest friends didn't know. The guy I was seeing didn't know. There is no way that anyone could have known if God didn't tell them. And that's the thing about this story. Like, God told her this. Like, God, you can't tell me this was not God, you guys. God literally spoke to this girl about me and asked her to bless me financially, which is, remember earlier I said, right, that I told God, I don't have, but if I have, I'll give you, right? So that money I didn't even keep. I sent all that money to God. So that money didn't actually help me financially. But if you recall, I was fasting at this time also, right? I was fasting and praying. Actually, did I say that to you guys? Actually, I don't think I mentioned that. I was fasting and praying, okay? So the whole month of August, after August 5th up until the very end of August, I was fasting and praying. And my biggest prayer point during this fasting and praying time was for God to speak to me, God to reveal himself to me, and God to show me that he's real and all that kind of stuff, right? That was my biggest praying point during this, time. This money I sent entirely to my church because it was not for me to keep, guys. I told God, if I have, I'll give you, so I gave it to God. So the money she gave me did not help me financially, but I think God wanted to show me that, like, I'm here, I'm listening to you, you're doing good, keep going. I have not left your side, because my biggest worry at that time was, God, is God still there? Like, is he still on my side? Like does he hate me now because I've been so bad for so long? Like, I was very stressed about where I was with God. So this money she sent me really helped, like, clear that up a little bit, because it was like, I knew there was no way she was lying. Like, there was no way she would have known if it wasn't for God. So that kind of, like, really, like, gave me, like, some hope to, like, believe that, like, God is still there. Like, he's not mad at you, Lois. Like, keep going, do what you're doing. God is listening to you. He's there. He hears you. He still loves you. He still cares about you. And I feel like I would not have fully believed that my Invisalign will not let me talk. I would not have fully believed that unless God showed me something. And I feel like God knew this, and that's why he spoke to me through the money my friend sent me. And guys, that's how God sent me money. Like, I think it also was a test. To see if I actually would give him the money, because, guys, I actually was struggling financially. Like, even like 10 cents would have helped me at that time in my life. Okay, like, not 10 cents, but like maybe $10. So, like, I think he wanted to also see, is this girl for real? Like, will she actually give me this money that she said she would give me if she had? Or is she just saying it just to say it, because she feels like, I wouldn't actually give her. But yeah, I sent that entire money to God. So that money did not help me financially at all. But I think that money was also, like, took in God's eye, a seed I sowed that told him that, like, I can trust this girl with money. Because since then, I've never had to worry about money. And I feel like I've always had the save, don't spend mentality, because I'm so cheap, guys. I'm sorry. But I feel like after this, that mentality kind of disappeared in a way, because I gained the God will provide mentality. I felt like I had to be doing a lot to make sure that I was okay. And I feel like after this, God was like, you have to depend on me to make sure that you are okay, and not depending on yourself and your saving skills. Guys, it's funny because whenever I spend money, God replaces it with something else. Whether it's a new client or a job or a new job offer, like something. God has been doing so amazing to me, and so many amazing things for me, and showing me how, like, trust me, Lois, like, I got you. Like, I'm actually here for you, I'm not against you. Also, guys, since September, I have been paying my tithe and offering at church. So that also is a good way to, allow God to bless you, because if he can trust you with the money he's giving you, that you will give back to him, he will trust you with more. He will bless you with more. And honestly, I haven't even had to struggle for money since I started paying my tithe and offering, like, religiously. That is something that's very important, guys. So if you're not doing that, that's how God can bless you and give you money also. But also just simply asking him. Like, I feel like God will bless you when he can trust you, And yeah, I don't know. It's very crazy, guys. Yeah, guys, like, that was it. Like, that's what happened. This testimony, this story brought me a lot of hope, a lot of faith, and a lot of trust in God. And I hope it brings you guys the exact same thing, because when you trust God, when you have hope in God, when you believe in God, I'm telling you, you have no problems. You have nothing to worry about. So I hope this video does that for you guys and bring you guys that kind of hope. But yeah, guys, God literally gave me money. Crazy, right? And yeah, guys, that was it. That was the video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Please subscribe. Do not forget to trust God first, completely and utterly and genuinely. Okay? Bye, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.